So, when you're pursuing any career in the creative arts, acting, writing, directing, filmmaking, a lot of times you run into what feels like an obstacle. It might be an obstacle of time or money, or you don't have the skill set, and you get really frustrated, and then you let that obstacle stop you from taking action. So, here's the thing. Jim Rohn, he says something like, if it's important to you, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. So there are two things that I want you to consider if you find yourself being stuck by your obstacles or your excuses. The first is to go back to why you're doing it. Get back to that pure desire. Forget about the how. Really connect with yourself at a soul level, at a heart level. Why is it that you're wanting to pursue this thing in the first place? You have to go back to that very important reason, because that is what's going to fuel you to overcome those obstacles no matter what. If you've forgotten the reason, that's why the excuses and the obstacles can feel more comfortable to give into. Remember why. Once you've gotten back to that place of inspiration, then I want you to start to think about how you can maybe get a little more crafty, a little bit more clever, so that these obstacles actually turn into opportunity. So for example, you may have gotten to a situation where you felt like you had to have headshots and you don't have the money. Well, instead of just stopping there, what if you did a little research and found an up-and-coming photographer? Or maybe you have a friend who's trying to build their photography portfolio who might be willing to give you a discount or even do an in-kind trade where you've got some valuable skill that you can offer to them in exchange for the headshots. There are always ways to do what you want to do. And if you can start thinking about what you have to offer that is of value, you can present that as an opportunity for the situation that you are trying to make happen, even if you feel like you don't have the time. Obstacles can always be overcome, always. But the difference between overcoming them and not overcoming them is how fiercely you want to make it happen. So get back to why. Think about your value and then present yourself in a bold way. You will be amazed at how many people are willing to say yes to whatever it is that you have to offer.